7 degrees. He's got his sweater on. My man needs that today. Complementary colors though. Definitely blends with him nicely. Right, Sam? How you doing, my man? He does not really mind the cold. The sweater is, that's pretty much for the humans. So, we're not gonna go up the hill because most of the snow's above his head. And if he bounds in there, he's just gonna disappear. So we're just gonna stick to the road today. Basically, this will be a non-event hike, but he still likes to get his legs stretched. As you can see, the river's frozen. So I've had to pay a little bit of attention to him on that because he does like to walk on top of the ice, but it's not real thick just yet. As you can see, the river's also not very deep, so I'm not super worried about it right now. That water is probably about 4 inches deep. It's pretty wide under there, but it's not that deep. So even if he did go in, it's not like he'd be trapped under the ice drowning. Oh, you are gonna try and head up? Look at you go. I guess the snow's not that deep. Nope, maybe it is. He was just walking on some hard crust. What'd you find? What'd you find, Sam? Yeah, he's not terribly worried. Like, he's not shivering or anything like that. Not terribly worried about the cold. Mary did cut his hair the other day, so the sweater we figured would be the most prudent thing to do. She trimmed him down a little bit more than we normally would for the winter. Generally, we like to keep him real shaggy, but his face was getting all icky because his hair was long on his face. Ooh, made it. So she started trimming the hair off his shoulders because he looked like a bit of a woolly mammoth. And then after that, it just kept getting him trimmed until, I won't say that he's had a puppy cut, but it's shorter than I would like it. What'd you find? Whoops. Somebody saw a squirrel. Yeah, so you can see the rocks right there. Like I said, that's about 4 inches deep. If we were going to be down by the river, he would not have his sweater on because I wouldn't want to take a chance of him falling in with a sweater on because that would not go well for him. But there's lots of openings and stuff like this, so if anything did happen, which hasn't happened to any of my dogs yet, but I'm sorry, am I talking too long? He was sitting down. But yeah, you always want to be prepared for that just in case. So if he was to go through the ice, I'm sure he'd be able to get back out, or I would smash through the ice and get to him. One of those two things. But the object of the game is not to let him break through the ice in the first place. And if he does, like I said, that would not be on a day when he's wearing a sweater. So we're just staying away from the river on days when he's wearing a sweater. I also don't think I want to go into the water and save my dog at 7 degrees. I would, but I wouldn't want to. Ready to go home? Hey, you ready to go home? Thinking about it. Yep, we're going home. We're going home.